What is up, guys? Tony here, Positive Tech Reviews. Today we have the Pixel 2 XL running Android P public beta versus the iPhone 10 iOS 11. 10 is full gestures phone. We have full swipe up gesture navigation throughout the whole UI. So we're going to be comparing this to Android P. Let's go. What is up, guys? Okay, first we're going to start off with the Pixel 2 XL. It is running Android P public beta. It's pretty easy to install. If you want to join the beta program, there's a website. I may leave it in the link in the description below. All Pixel devices qualify. And then there are some other random devices, different manufacturers that also qualify. You want to hit the link down and check to see if your device qualifies. It's pretty easy to install. Basically, I just signed up. Got a notification. It's over the air update, so I got a little notification. I tapped on it and I just installed it like an update. Real easy. It took me about 10-15 minutes. I didn't have to delete anything. It just basically went right on top of Oreo that I was running. And let me see. There are a couple caveats. Like I said, if you want to get out for some reason that it's kind of buggy, so far on my Pixel 2 XL, it's been working extremely well. Battery life has been great, but if you do have issues with it and you want to get out of it, it's pretty easy also. You go back to the website and you opt out, and then they send you another notification with an update, and you tap on that update and it'll restore you back to the latest stable software that you were on. Remember though, that you will lose everything on your device. It will delete everything. It'll be fresh, like it's a total factory reset device. So keep that in mind. Like I said, link will be down in the description below. Anyways, this is Android P public beta. I have been using this for about 24 hours now. Battery life is incredible. With my usage, I've gotten over 24 hours standby, over 8 hours on screen time. It's just incredible. Let me see what else I can tell you. A couple things I haven't tested out is going to be Bluetooth. I haven't tested Bluetooth or Wi-Fi calling. I am using Project Fi and T-Mobile. So I do have a Project Fi embedded SIM, and I also have a physical T-Mobile SIM in here, so I can switch back and forth. Anyways, let's go ahead. So once you install this, you will have the on-screen navigation buttons will be present. So you have to go to settings, scroll all the way down to system, and in system we do have gestures. You tap on gestures and it says swipe up on the home button. That will be disabled. So you'll have this right here when you first install Android P public beta. So if you want the full gestures, you want to turn this on, and now you have a little pill looking thing right there, and you have a back button. So the back button will pop up on mostly all the apps that I've used it on so far. So tap it back, and now we'll open some random applications and I'll show you how this actually works. So we're going to go ahead and open a few. We'll open up Twitter, we'll open up Facebook, we'll open up Instagram, we'll open up Google Plus, and we'll open up, let me see what else we can open up. We'll do Yelp. So we have those opened up running in the background. Cool thing is with the Google Pixel or Android P, in order to get to your recents, you just swipe up from right about here and it'll take you to your recents apps, and if you tap it, it'll take you home. So I like that, because on the iPhone it's totally different. On the iPhone you can't swipe from the middle of the screen, because if you do, it'll pull down that search thing. So you have to go all the way down to the bottom, swipe up, and then hold to get to the recents apps on the iPhone 10. So it's like a two-step thing. I've noticed that right away. So this right here, Android P gestures, I think is more intuitive in my opinion. So you can swipe up and they're right there. And if you want to remove them, you can just swipe away. But on the iPhone 10, I noticed also that to remove or to swipe away the recent apps on iPhone 10, you have to swipe up and then swipe up and hold to get to the recent apps tab right here. And then after you do that, you got to hold again till you get the little icon with the little minus sign, and then you can swipe away. So it's like, it's extra steps on the iPhone 10. I noticed that right away. So anyways, while we're here, I want to show you how to switch back and forth between your two last apps. So what I mean by that, if let's say you want to use Instagram and then you want to use Twitter. So now you got Twitter and Instagram already preloaded. So you got the little pill thing right here. Now if you swipe back, take it to Instagram, swipe back, Twitter, Instagram, Twitter, Instagram, Twitter. So that is awesome. Now if you're on Instagram, if you want to switch to something else, you can just scroll through it. Go to Facebook. So now you're in Facebook, and then you have Twitter, Twitter, Facebook, Twitter, Facebook. And now you're going to switch back Instagram. So now you have Facebook and Instagram. So that's cool. It keeps stored the last two apps you had open, so you can do this one-handed without any problems. It's very easy. And if you want to go home, tap, which I noticed that was also real nice, because on the iPhone, if you want to go home, you have to physically swipe up, and like I said, it won't work from right here. It'll actually, you have to reach to the very bottom, and if you miss it, you did nothing. You have to do it all over again. So it's more, I've noticed that it's more intuitive, like I said, on the Android P public beta. So I like that. And okay, what is up guys, Tone here, and now I have the iPhone 10. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the gestures, and you can see the differences definitely between Android P and iOS 11 on the iPhone 10 gestures. To unlock the device, here we do have the double tap to wake, and then we do have the swipe from the very bottom. So if you swipe from here, it's going to bring you up your recent or your earlier notifications, your notifications, your previous notifications will come up. So I'll do that again. They're not there, and I always do this. I always swipe from the center of the screen, brings up the recent earlier today notifications. And in order to unlock the phone, you have to go from the very bottom and go up, and then it looks for your face and then unlocks the phone. So I'll show you. Do it again. Tap to wake, and then you can't do it from here. You have to do it from the very bottom. Swipe up, looks for your face. And so it's pretty quick. After using it for several months, you get used to it very quick. And then to open up applications or to get into your recents tab, you have to swipe up and hold. And it vibrated there because there's nothing open. So I'm going to go ahead and go back. Open that, open this, open a few apps so you guys can see how this is going to work. And then I'll go into the app switcher. So in order to go into the app switcher, you can't go from here because it'll take you here to the widgets all the time. This is another annoyance, constantly taking me to the widgets. And so you have to go from the very bottom up, and then you got to hold, and then you get into the widgets. I mean, you get into the app switcher, sorry. Once you're in the app switcher, you can switch from apps back and forth, whichever app you want, back and forth. You have to do this. There's no quick switching like on Android P. Another thing that I noticed, if you want to delete, close out those apps, you have to swipe up, hold, and then hold again to get the little icon so you can swipe away. So on Android, you don't have that. You just swipe away, boom. So yeah, a couple little differences there on iOS 11, iPhone 10, and Android P on the Google Pixel 2 XL. Let me know which one you guys like the best. Who did it better? Comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts. And I'll catch you guys on another one. Peace out.